Okay, I'm quickly going to review, for those guys who are watching right now, review my layering system right off the bat, just to kind of bring us all up to speed. Okay, so this drawing here that I have is at the bottom layer. Okay, this little quick sketch, which you guys did on paper. Same thing, you bring it in, okay? We have two options with this, right? Leave it as is, but you can hit the two squares down here and duplicate it and have it again above. So think of it as a sandwich, top bread, bottom bread, same drawing. You with me on this? And underneath that is your little pieces. So if I make the bottom one, watch, the bottom one is normal right here, see, normal, right? The top one has the multiply. If the top one doesn't have multiply and it's normal, and I just keep adding these things here, you're not going to be seeing, watch in a second, what's going on. Okay, so the minute I hit multiply, this kind of everything underneath starts showing up. Okay, so just remember that. All right, so what I'm going to do now, just make a layer underneath the top layer of the drawing that I have. I'm just going to have fun with working only on the blade. I'm sure there's a video of it somewhere on my channel, but life goes on. Again, I don't have references here for my colors. I'm winging it. This is not a good approach, just so you know. It's always better to use your eyedropper from a reference and pick the color. So for example, I have this right now, okay? So what I'm gonna do is, again, go light to dark for you, right? Even if you've gotten this far, that's not bad. Okay, this tells me you've come this far, so you're already at a level 3. 3 minus, just to get here. You okay with that? The fact that you have different colors, 3 minus, we're good. So the minute you go beyond this is when we take it to the next level. So I'm gonna go to paint bucket, roller paint, reduce my opacity, 50 and down. I'm not gonna go beyond this, okay? 50 and down, all right? There's my brush. Simple, easy peasy. So what are we gonna do really? We're gonna age this thing, okay? So here's a couple things I could do. Watch how I'm gonna paint. If you practice this painting method on anything you do, you'll be fine, okay? So you see how it says 40% right now? If I make one brush stroke, that's what I have. Watch the minute I go over it. Look how it gets darker. Darker, 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 and darker until it becomes 100% that color, okay? So if I want this area to be darker, I'm just gonna press Command and let go. Once you press Command or Control at home, even with a mouse, this works. Command or Control and let go, you're back to brush. So I'm gonna go a little darker down here. Watch this. See how it's dark? It's not black, it's right here. That's the darker value of blue. So I'm gonna make my brush super big, and again, I said, this comes with confidence. So you guys are starting small. It's not the best use of your time. But watch what I'll do. I'll just come in here and do a few strokes like this, okay? Done. Okay, dark. So my job is to make things, if the light is coming from this side, so I'm gonna go light to dark. So watch what I'm gonna do. Go Command, pick this color, and just go up with it. Command, pick the color, a few strokes, and you let go. And that's all it is. Look, I picked this color here, for example. I'm gonna go up a bit. I'm gonna pick this color, let go. Pick this color, couple strokes, let go. Boom, boom, like that. Done. I'm gonna come over here, I'm gonna bring this down now and just kind of make this a little darker, like that. And then what you do is you, again, eyedropper, which is Command, couple strokes, you're done. Okay? We go with that? Now we're gonna do some light values, okay? So I'm gonna pick here, and my brush is too big, so I'm gonna use the square brackets. And I'm gonna make my brush smaller. Well, I don't know, 150 is massive. So if I come over here, that's my British soccer hooligan talk right there. Okay, so I'm just gonna come in here and give it some brightness. Look, just come in here, a few more strokes, a little bit like that, coming down. See, now it's gonna get interesting, right? So look, if I go over it again, it's almost 100% that color. So what I'll do now is I'll go with my picker and just bring it down. Pick my picker like this and just brush down. Then here, I need to go a little darker here because that's at the bottom of the blade, so I'll just now work backwards up. Couple strokes, let go. Couple strokes, let go. You see that? And now we're gonna give it a little dimension, okay? This is crazy stuff I'm about to do here. Let's see if I can pull this off. What I'm gonna do is give it a wear and tear, okay? So I'll do this, look, boom, like that, okay? Like that. So I'm gonna come in here and just kind of do a couple things like that. All right? So you notice that it's just a triangle, right? A triangle means there's a ding in there, right? If I want this to become three-dimensional, I need basically to do this, look. So if this is my cut, if I do something like this, this almost looks three-dimensional to me, look. Because there's a new surface here, look. If I just give this one color and I give this a different color, it seems to me there's a different surface here. Your job is to do that. Okay, so go in there and do that. This is a little technical, okay? So I can come in here, get my brush back, my handy dandy paint roller brush, reduce the opacity now. Now I need to go into the low 20s just because now I'm adding some information here, okay? So what I'll do is I'll pick this color here. I'll just come in here, pick, paint a few strokes, leave it. Paint this color, come down, look, okay? And I could do is come in here with a low stroke, low brush size, and I can kind of do this kind of stuff, okay? So if you get this far, I'm gonna be super happy. Now I'm gonna crank this up a bit, watch. Why can't I see anything? Am I in the right layer? Yeah, just crank this up a bit. Look, if you start doing stuff like this now, it's gonna start popping for you. If you zoom out once in a while, check it out. It works. Command in here, oops, reduce this, way too thick, Balian. Way too strong. So you're just kind of taking these colors and you're bringing them up. So if I want to put wear and tear, this is what I would do, like that. Okay, and this in here, what we need to do, now I'm gonna cheat, ready? This is super cheat. Then I go command, watch this, I'm gonna pick this color, make my brush smaller, square brackets, or come over here. Watch what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get rid of this here. I'm just gonna hide this so that you're not seeing. Why can't I see this? Hang on, I'm cheating here. I'm just kind of saying, this is kind of like an erase in here. Something like that, okay? So, and then what I'll do is I'll just go pick this color again, go a little darker, make my brush smaller, just kind of come in here. Ooh, way too dark, dude. Like that, so it's getting some darkness, okay? Like that, a little over, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it a bit of a highlight and call it a day. Just like that, just a little bit, and then leave it, okay? So when you zoom out, this might look a little more interesting. So now if you get a little comfortable with this a bit more, think of wear and tear. It's not always a blue color over here. Can you tap his shoulder, please? Thank you, look over here. So now watch this. What I could do is I can now pick some colors here, reduce my opacity. This is a whole other level, okay? I'm gonna crank my brush size, go way up, reduce my opacity. I'm just gonna give it a little more different wear and tear, look. See how I picked a bit of color from here? Look, something like this is wear and tear. So all you do now is you smooth it out. Oops, what just happened here? I picked this color. Why is it being like this? Oh, I'm on the multiply layer. That's why it's doing weird stuff. Okay, I'll just do it here. Hold on. Accidentally, I went into the multiply layer. Okay, so what I want to do is take a bit of this kind of wear and tear. See? Just pick and paint, pick and paint, pick and just soften it out so it's not a big blob of one color. Okay, when you start doing stuff like this, it starts coming together. All I'm doing is holding command, making a few brush strokes and walking away. A few brush strokes and then picking it back and continue it down. So pick it, pick some of this blue into here like that. So when you zoom out, this looks pretty cool. Honestly, it does look pretty cool. Okay, so I'm just gonna ping over here, this edge here. Watch, this color, I'm gonna go somewhere over here, make my brush super small, and I'm just gonna give it an edge. Look, if you just do this right now, there's a, you just bent the surface. So you just went from this to that. So now I have a new surface. This color is different, this color is different. So if you zoom out, see, that looks like it's a different edge. And all you got to do is say, Balian said something about light to dark, always light to dark, okay? So if this is my color here, I'm gonna go a little light. Watch, I'll come in here. As I work my way over, I'm gonna go a little darker. So it's not all the same color. But that's a level 4 work if you wanna go there, okay? So you just pick a bit of this color, you go dark in here, a little bit of dark, and then you go a little brighter on this side like this. But don't make the top and this surface the same color, okay? Don't do that. Then nothing's gonna work. Okay, watch this now. I'm gonna come in here really fast. I'm gonna take my base color here. I'm gonna give some light, okay? Watch. If I just do this, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, walk away. Zoom out, look. You guys see how that stands out? All I did is a couple strokes. That's all I did. And then say to yourself, is all of this the same color? Not a chance. So if I pick this color, here it is. If I go under here just a little lighter, like that, and already it's changing. It's changing all the way through. And I'm going super fast. Hold Command, bring this over. Pick this color, bring it over. Pick this color, bring it over again. Keep it light so there's not a lot of work being done. So when you zoom out, this actually works. Okay? And this one here, I don't know what it is. It could be a jewel. Let's say it's a jewel. I'm just going to do this. Look. See that? Like that. So I'm just kind of coming in here like that. And I can go dark over here. Take this dark color on this side. My job is done, Mr. Balian. Thank you very much. Do you see how many strokes I did there? So again, if you zoom out, you will see light to dark. If you can pull this off, you're level 4 right there. I don't care. I'm giving it to you. Everything you do, don't give me solid colors. That's a level 3 work. If you want level 4, just say, how do I change the light? How do I add lightness and brightness? If you do that for this grade, I'm going to be incredibly pleased and satisfied with the results. Meaning, like, you know, you challenge yourself. You went out of your comfort zone. Always come back the next day, make your brush bigger, and come in here and smooth it out without using a special brush. Hint, don't use a special brush. You pick the colors and you kind of smooth it out. Okay, this will come alive once you continue with this process. Okay, how's that? That all right? How many minutes was that, folks? 11. All right, thank you. I'll post it. See you later. Thanks. I'll take up questions. Any questions on